I think that's a perfect segue, Sergio. Why don't we go around the table and ask the ladies, what do you think that men really want?
Yeah, let's start. Megan, we're gonna start with you. What do you think men really want?
I think they want somebody that's calm, quiet, you know, that doesn't cause them stress. They want peace at the end of the day. I think men just want peace.
Completely.
Yeah. What do you think?
Personally, I think something that would be probably at the top of my list would be someone who is nurturing. I think a lot of men definitely need that. They need a woman that's very nurturing. They need a woman that's definitely going to be able to double, triple whatever that they have, be able to grow with them.
Very true.
In this sense, I also think most men would need somebody to listen, just to sit there and listen to them and be able to trust in them, not necessarily always questioning what they're doing at all times. I can honestly write
not nagging.
Yeah,
secure woman.
But definitely that. Just definitely someone who can hold it down, honestly.
Okay.
Shout out to Jasmine again.
Yeah, shout out to Jasmine.
Love that.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think men want?
So it depends on what kind of man you're looking for, to be honest.
We're talking about generally, right?
Right, but generally, it's not a generalization.
There's always a generalization.
No, it's not.
It's about 51%.
Because
let's talk about the majority.
You
let's
can
talk
say
about the
leader
majority.
men, the alpha males, or the beta males.
Well, I want to know, who do you think the majority are beta males? So what do you think the majority want? You can either talk from a personified stance of speaking about the alpha males that women like to chase, or you can talk about the average guy, which is a beta male.
The average guy wants a woman that can lead without letting them be known that they're being led.
Oh, you think that's what the beta males kind of want?
Yeah. Because they want to be nurtured, they want to be taken care of, they want to be loved, and they want to be respected.
Remember, guys, she's talking about the average, broke, normal beta guy. Yeah. She's not talking about the guys that y'all might be chasing. Just remember that. Just think about that.
Right, but within that, to be led is because they want someone that's going to throw an idea and they can catch it, let them know, hey, baby, you did a great job. That was such a good idea.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with her because I don't know how beta males think. So I don't really know how beta guys think.
That's a mild form of shooting in the gym.
I agree with both of them.
What? Say that again.
That's like a mild form of shooting in the gym. Yeah. Like they're supporting his ideas. There's guys that go to their girl and they're like, babe, I got this idea. And she like, that shit's stupid. Versus a girl that's like, yeah, babe, you could do that. And then you could do this and that would grow that. And so there's different perspectives. So
what you got to understand is alpha men and beta men want the same thing.
Yeah.
They don't get the same
facts.
results.
Exactly.
They all get
the same. A female that's a 1 and a 10 that's a 1 wants the same shit. It's just what can you attain?
It's a person that believes in you or not.
So let's go back to go back to
What about you? What do you think or men want?
Well, honestly, like it really depends on who you have. Because like for me, I've been through many relationships and everything like that. But at the end of the day, what worked on my relationship and everything was honestly just basically just being the person where they lack. Like where if they lack something, you're gonna be there to support them in that way, if that makes sense. Like, so where he lacks, I help him out of, and where I lack, he helps me. So we are always 100% with each other. We help each other grow. We help each other do everything. We're each other's piece at the end of the day, because we notice that at the end of the day, it's just us. Like if you're looking for that person, that's your person, right? So at the end of the day, you know, like that is it. So if you know that person's it, then you know, like at the end of the day, nothing matters. So you know that you're going to work on each other. You're going to grow each other. You're going to do everything that you can, like your inner peace. You want to go home to somebody that's calming, that you can talk to, that you can be your best friend at the end of the day. It's like, so wherever they lack, you support each other. Whatever they need, you're always there for. So like for me and my man, we know that at the end of the day, if he needs help, I'm always there. And if I need help, he's always there. If it's when I'm coming home from work and I am tired and I can't do the laundry, he picks it up and he does it for me, because that's what men are supposed to do, even for women, vice versa. And really depends on who you have at the end of the day, because some people want someone stronger and want someone that they need them more or want more like attention and love. But it just really depends at the day who you end up with, and then you just start realizing like what you can give and what they can offer you. Right.
So there's a word for what she was kind of talking about. It's complementarianism. It's called being complementary. So if he's very good at making money, why don't you be good at the shit that's not making money?
Literally.
So like, but like she said, she's a nurse though. So she might be really good at making money. So her dynamic, like she was saying, it's different for every person. Because for her dynamic, they might be complementary in different things because she's very good at making money.
But in her job, she is a nurturer.
Yes.
As well. So I make money, I make bread. But at the end of the day, like we help each other at the end of the day. If he'll help me with things that I can't. Like when I'm too tired, when I'm working 60 hours a week and I'm modeling on the side and doing extra things on the side, he'll go help me and do other things. And when he's working and he needs food at work, I go and bring him food at work because I'm going to help you because we're going to grow each other because it's us against the world. Because it's nobody else.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So you work 60 hours at work, you model, you do this, he works as well. How do y'all make that work? Like the distance, you know what I'm saying? And especially you're a model too, so you got to be around men and he's got to
trust.
Like okay, that's a dangerous word.
Yeah,
I think trust.
It is trust.
Trust is a dangerous word.
It is a dangerous word, but it's also at the end of the day, it's like who do you trust? It's who are you willing to be vulnerable to?
Trust is for somebody that is spectacular.
It is, and it's hard to. And I'm gonna say it's hard. It's hard to come by because I've been around many people, and about many men, about everybody, and it's really hard because at the end of the day, when I go somewhere and I model, we know that I'll always come home to him and that I never will entertain anybody else. And he's the same way. He's work at a bar. He's a bartender. Right. He's around women all the time. I'm a nurse as well. So like I'm always around people too. But at the end of the day, we know that there's always that trust. So I'm never having to worry. I never have to go through his phone. I never have to do anything because one, you said, how do we make it work? We spend time with each other. We always find a time in the week to spend with each other. Because at the end of the day, you have to put your relationship first. Because at the end of the day, work can be hard. Right. Your life can be hard. Life is stressful as it is. We're just all trying to make it. Right. But that person is supposed to be that person where you can just be your inner peace, right? And then you guys can go do something, put your relationship first. Remind each other why the relationship is important, right. Why it works.
And as you grow, you master discernment.
Well, the thing about it is, I think just from your vibe, just since we crossed paths, I ain't spoke to you or nothing, but that sounds genuine coming from you. But that's not no regular shit.
But it isn't. I will tell you right now. I was in a relationship for 7 years of my life.
Married.
And military, no trust at all. Broke it all the time. It was hard. Yeah. And I didn't think I could trust anybody again. Literally, any guy that would come into my path, I was like, no, I don't trust you. Get the hell away from me. Right. What are you doing? It's like when he came in and he opened the doors for me, he never lets me open the door for myself. And I'm like, what are you trying to play here? Right. What game are you trying to play? Exactly. What are you trying to swing me in? Exactly.
So you trust the dude you with right now?
Oh, hell yeah, 100%.
Now, if he breaks that trust, what happens?
If he breaks that trust, that's it. Because at the end of the day, I've learned that because when I was in a 7-year relationship, I literally was like, okay, he broke my trust many times. And I was like, okay, we can rekindle it. It never works. It don't work. Yeah. So it's a one-time or anything.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So one time and it's over? No, really? No. Yeah. Like after that one guy, one time and it's it.
What do you mean?
Like, so with the guy you're with, so he's saying like, so
if the trust was ruined one time,
going forward, if the trust is ruined once, it's
yes, of course. Because at the end of the day, it's like, if you really think about it, if you break someone's trust, you never fully 100% will trust them. If you give 99% of yourself, you're never giving 100.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.